Good job I've got lots of blankets and some pyjamas for tonight, because I don't think I'm going to be able to have the heater on. The thermostat, even on its lowest setting, doesn't turn the heater off. So, it gets roasting in here. So I'm going to have to move that thermostat from there into here, obviously at another point. It's pretty cold out here, as you can see. So, back in Hetty. So, this winter, I have to get Hetty reliable to be able to use her more, because I'm planning longer trips, but there's big change coming in my life, which I can't talk about now. I'm about to do one of the 4 fixes that I put down in my shorts the other day. I know this isn't a sacred stop. This is a bit different, but it's part of running Hetty as well and keeping her going so that we can do more stops. Okay, so the problem here is pretty simple, although it's probably not going to turn out to be. That's my thermostat for my Propex night heater. Where it is probably the coldest part of the van. There's no heat vents in the front. And so, as you saw in my last park up video, when it's really cold outside, this doesn't cycle the heater off. And so you bake, and this isn't good enough. So I need to move this from here. So thermostat from where it is in the front to in here. I was thinking about putting it about there, screwing it into that. So the wire for the actual thermostat goes down there. I don't know if you can see that. That's where it goes through. So first things first, I've got to get it off. Apologise for the noise. The bin men are out today and the Hetty's outside. So right, I never put this in, so I'm not entirely sure how it comes out, but I think there's the screw bits are in there. The power is off, by the way. A thin screwdriver. That'll do it. That's right. There we go. Let's come off. I've taken a picture of this so I know where the wires go. Okay, so it looks like I've got to disconnect the base plate, the PCB, so I can unscrew the base plate. So, okay, the wires should just pull through like that. I've temporarily reattached the base plate, you can see here and here, so that I don't lose the screws. This is where the heater sits. That's the air intake. That's the air intake, that's the heat output. So it doesn't go very far. I've pulled the wire through from the front, which is, it was over there. So it went through in there. So I want to put it here, I think. It's easier said than done. I know, because I did something similar to put this in and I had to run the cable from the fuse box, which is under there, through, round and round here. And it took ages and was painful. So I'm gonna clip this wire free, like so, without damaging the others, obviously. There we go. And then I'll see how much wire I've got for the thermostat. It looks like so. Oh right. Okay. Loads of wire. So I'm going to move this. I was going to put it like on there like that, but now I'm thinking of putting it on there like that. It's a lot easier to thread through. It's a bit further from the heater and it's out of the way. So I think I'm going to put it there. Plus, and this is just me being lazy, I suppose, it's much easier for me to drill a hole there and get to it at the back there. I think I'm going to do that. So first things first, I'm going to thread the wire round the back up into this cabinet in there. That's the base plate. Wire goes through that middle bit, screw at the top, screw at the bottom. So I want to put that about there. That's about level. Looks parallel with that. So use a smaller hole saw, smaller grommet through there. Now, I know the wood's too thick for this grommet, but this grommet will just sit in flush. Like that, and just protect the wire. So then, okay, you can see the wire's through. Around this side. Comes up through there. I'm going to sort it all out, tack it all down so it's neat. Now to fix the base plate on. So now I've got to attach the base plate to it and then connect the wires up. And those wires need to come through there like that. Here we are. So I've rerouted these wires here, so because they were in the way. So the black wire goes in there like that. We do that nice and tight. Not gonna come out. Right, so that's the power. Green vent. White, orange, on. Moment of truth. Does the light come on? So turn the gas on. Turn that on. Okay, does the fan come on? Yeah, you can hear the fans on, it's blowing cold air. Okay, so I've put that on its lowest setting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that on, like that. So that's on its lowest setting. So that should be like that. So what I'm gonna do, turn the heat on. Oh, yeah. And it's on. So let's see if it fires up heat-wise. Just give it a minute while it purges. You can hear it going. Yep. So that's working. Heater's working. So I'm just gonna, that's set right. So push that in properly, like that. And now I'm gonna do the screws up. If I turn that down, that cuts off. Now for the real test. It's not mega cold out here, but you can see your breath. So now for the test. I'm going to shut the door. Like that. Shut this one. I've kind of left the front open as well, so shut that. Okay, heater's off. It's on its lowest setting. So that's off. Turn it up. Right, that's going to come on now. So that's the temperature it is in here at the moment. So the heater's on. And it's cycled off. It's back on again. So let's see if it warms up in here and cycles down again. And there you go. Just turned itself off. So there we are. That's all moved. So I suppose now the only thing to do is to test it in real life conditions. So I will do that this weekend on a park up, and that will be the next video after this one. I hope you've enjoyed this. So hopefully I'll be able to stay warm in Hetty, and like I said, there's big changes coming in January, so I need her to be in great shape. So I'll see you in the next video and we'll see if it works.